does an NFL trade go down, at least from a player's perspective? Like, how did you find out?
Yeah, so I talked to Chris Greer and Coach Flo, the head coach and GM in Miami, the Monday after our second game, and we kind of made the final decision of, we think that the trade would be best for the both of us. And then right after I had both those conversations, I talked to Greer one more time, and he said, "Hey, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do." And finally came down to making the decision to leave. And then he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna start weighing my options, talking to teams and whatnot." And I got a phone call like 5:30, 5:40 from Chris Greer again. He was like, "Hey, something came in from the Steelers. I think we're gonna take it. Just want to let you know before you start seeing stuff and whatnot." So that happened. Then he's like, "You're gonna receive a phone call from Pittsburgh," and that's when Kevin Colbert, the GM for the Steelers, called me, told me, "Hey, Mink, welcome to the team. Got you for this, and that." Then I talked to Coach Tomlin that night. Then I got a flight for Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Then I flew from Fort Lauderdale to Pittsburgh 9 to 12. So I got there around like 1. Got to Pittsburgh around 1, and then didn't even go to the hotel. Just went straight to the facility. Started learning the playbook with Coach TA, our DB coach, for like 3 hours, and then finally went to the hotel, and then showed up for practice on Wednesday, and then rolled into it. Started on Sunday, played on Sunday, and just kept it pushing.
Interception, forced a fumble.
Yeah, I literally left. All I had like 4 T-shirts, a couple pairs of shorts, socks, underwear, and my toiletry bag, and that was it. And that's what I left with. It was crazy how fast it goes by, or how fast it happens, that whole process. But
yeah, and I
was say, kind of going along there before you are going to ask what you were going to do.
Go for it.
You said Kevin Colbert reached out, Mike Tomlin reached out. Who was the first teammate that you actually spoke to, though?
That I actually spoke to? I had a lot of guys text me. I had Cam texting me.
So was Cam the first one to text you?
I can't remember who was the first one to text me.
Because
there's a lot of guys that had texted me, you know what I'm saying? And then the next day on Tuesday when I was in there was a lot of guys in there. So I had introduced myself and whatnot to guys I haven't met.
Okay, because we had Chris Wormley when he got traded from Baltimore this offseason. He said Cam reached out immediately. So I was just saying, if Cam was the first one to reach out to you too, I think that kind of just speaks to what we already know about Cam as a teammate.
Oh, yeah. He was definitely one of the first guys, for sure. He's definitely the first guy.
Okay. What were you going to say, Tyler?
Well, I was always curious because obviously we don't know, but you got traded midweek and then played that Sunday. So I didn't know if the Steelers had gone through the playbook with you and were trying to get you into their scheme, or if they just kind of told you just do your own thing because of the player that you are.
Mm-hmm. Nah, no such thing as do your own thing.
Yeah.
Nah, it was so I got in there like I said Tuesday, and we started going over the playbook literally when I got there. And football is football. Yeah, cover 3 is cover 3. Small little details change from team to team. It was more learning the terminology and the small little differences from Miami's coaching staff to the Steelers coaching staff, which wasn't crazy hard. But every day. So after practice, I watch like an hour and a half, 2 hours extra film with the coaches. Then I'll go home, watch more film, write in my notebook, you know what I'm saying, draw the plays and coverages and whatnot. And that's really what I did for like 4 or 5 weeks until I really, really felt comfortable with the playbook. But obviously they did say, don't be out there playing timid and scared. Go out there and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Be the instinctive, prepared, and athletic player that you are. And, they put me in a perfect position to do that. And, the result was the result.
So next question, also kind of about the trade as well. It's the first time the Steelers have traded their first-round pick in 50 years. Is that something that you wear on your sleeve with pride, like they were willing to do this to go get me? Or is it something that you don't even really think about?
No, it definitely meant a lot. I didn't know that until like a week or two after I had gotten traded. Because I tried to stay off of social media for a little bit, but yeah, I mean that it was an honor once I found that out, because I think it was one of the Rooney owners has said, never trade away your first round pick. And, for Mr. Rooney, the current owner, to do that, meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So after I found that out, I definitely took it to heart. And like I said, kind of wore it on my sleeve as, these guys took a leap of faith in me, seen an opportunity in me, and seen something in me to go against what, their foundation usually said to do. So I had to make the most of it.
Hardest person to tackle?
Oh, hardest person to tackle. I don't want to give him no credit because I play him twice a year, but I'll probably say either Chubb or Lamar. Both of those two, either Nick Chubb or Lamar Jackson. Chubb, I mean, for obvious reasons, he's a big guy, powerful guy, but also fast. And then Lamar, once he gets in the open field, he's just shifty. You know what I'm saying? He can make moves, make you miss, and he's fast. So, those two right there are definitely hard to bring to the ground.
Gotcha.